I'm Teekosey, and thanks for joining me for this quick prediction. Now, this quick prediction is for the fight between Lomachenko and Jason Sosa, due to take place on the 8th of April, I believe. Now, this is for the WBO World Super Featherweight title, and it's going to be a good fight. Now, in this video, as I say, this is going to be a quick prediction. Not going to go into too much detail. Just going to drop a few bones of contention. And I really want to hear from you. I want to hear your prediction. I want to hear how you think the fight's going to go. And remember, click the like button, check out my channel and subscribe and see what else is on the channel. Now, my immediate prediction is not going to surprise many people. I'm going with Lomachenko. I think it's going to be a stoppage, and I'm going to say 5th round stoppage for Lomachenko. Lomachenko obviously is unsurprisingly seen to be one of the most talented boxers of any weight division. He has the phenomenal combination of hand speed, ring IQ, and a movement that is on such an outlandish level that most people will struggle to compete. We know that he had an exceptional amateur career, winning multiple gold medals before turning pro, and fighting numerous world champions in such a short professional career. And most of his opponents have really struggled to land shots on him. He's one of the most impressive fighters I've seen for many a year, and it's really when you see the highlight reels, you don't see that type of movement and ring IQ from very many fighters. And if you've watched my channel before, you know I'm a huge fan of the heavyweight division. We don't see fighters like this at the heavyweight division, but I really enjoy watching fights where you see that outlandish sort of movement, ring IQ and hand speed. Now, he's fighting Jason Sosa. He's also a world champion at the moment. Doesn't appear to be on the line in this fight, but has won world titles before. His previous 3 fights have been against pretty decent opposition. Let me just familiarise myself with who they were. Computer's going too slow, but here we go. It was against Stephen Smith, Fortuna and Nicholas Walters. So all relatively decent opposition. He held his own. He's a tough guy, throws good combinations, gets in close, and likes to take the pressure on the opponent. But for me, I think he's going to be served up for Lomachenko. I think Lomachenko's speed and movement is going to be just too much. Sosa's not going to be able to put up with it, and I think he's going to eat a lot of shots very early on. He's going to be completely disorientated. And Lomachenko moves forward. Now, really, I'm just going to discuss here is that I think Lomachenko, everyone really wants to see big things. They want to see him big fights, but unfortunately, I think there are a number of good fights for him in his current weight division, but it lacks the names. And he's going to need fighters from other weight classes to fight him. Now, for years, people wanted to see him fight Rigondeaux. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Rigondeaux, he's quite a small guy. He's obviously been happy to fight at his weight. He's definitely not going to move up in weight, and I can't see Lomachenko moving down in weight. So for Lomachenko to get those real massive fights, I think he's going to need people from the weight class below him to step up, or he's going to have to move up in weight himself. Now, obviously, we've seen people like Manny, Pacquiao, Floyd, Mayweather, who are of a similar size, from a dimensional perspective, move up in weight. So it's definitely possible. And if you've seen my channel before, you will have seen that I had a real in-depth discussion on jumping up the weight classes and how it's possible and how it's not as difficult as many people think. And I think Lomachenko's probably could be a good exponent of this, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him jump up the weight classes, and particularly when he's got such advantages in terms of speed and skill, that he can definitely fight guys that are bigger than him. And to be perfectly honest, when you jump up, when you look at the weight classes above, there are guys of a similar size to him. So it's not like he's going to be fighting giants. So it's definitely possible for him, and we'll see what happens in the future. But as I say, this is going to be a knockout for Lomachenko. I think I just said round 5, and I'm going to stick with that. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to click the like button and give me a comment. Tell me who you think is going to win following my quick prediction. And remember to check out the channel, hit the subscribe. I'm in Teekosey. This has been with just 15 defeats.